Hey everybody, this is sorry, Glecko here, back with yet another anime review, anime recap. So this is going to be my review and recap for the chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army or Demon Lord's army. I saw this anime last night, or I started watching it last night. Actually, after I made my previous video. No, actually, the video that I'm gonna upload before this, or my most recent video, after I watched that anime. Well, actually, I made that video. Then I started watching this. But so basically, I have mixed feelings about this anime. This story is about a man named Dariel. Dariel is actually a human who was raised by demons, though he doesn't know it at first. He knows he knows the person who took him in isn't his actual parents, but he believes them to be. But he didn't know that he was a human. In his world, there are humans, and there are demons. Demons, they look exactly alike, but demons can use magic, humans don't. We're going to skip forward. I'm going to just go ahead and skip forward and get some spoilers just because, get it out the way. It is revealed that Dariel is the son of the hero Alistair. Alistair is the most powerful, he's the most powerful adventurer in the world. And when he was away, his village was attacked by a demon lord's general, and the general killed his wife and abducted his child. And his child was then found by another demon lord general. I forgot his name, but Bonza, but something like that. Anyway, and he took Dariel in. At first, he didn't know that Dariel was human, but he found out when Dariel couldn't use magic. But nevertheless, he grew attached to Dariel and couldn't let him go. So Dariel's job, he served as he was an aide to the four generals of the Demon Lord's army. There's the Demon Lord, the four generals, then, yada, yada, yada. He was magnificent at his job. The demon army thrived because of him. But his brother, because the demon who took him in also had a biological son, but he was jealous of Dariel because his dad spent so much time with him. So his brother fired him once his dad stepped down. Dariel would then go wandering, where he comes across this lady, Malika. He saves her from a bear. She takes him back to his village, and he begins his new life there. Now, while in the village, a couple things happens to him. One, he learns he's human because he initially tries to hide the fact that he used to be a demon because he thought he was. But it is revealed that only demons have magic, and only humans have their own sort of power called aura. Once they make him become an adventurer, he gains the ability to use aura. So now that's when Dariel knew that he was actually a human. So, that's pretty much, I guess I should go ahead. I'm going to recap the story. Basically, throughout the entire story, Dariel does, he does some quests here and there, but he eventually gets moved to mayor. The girl on the screen right now with him, that's Malika. That's his love interest. Again, I have to credit this anime and the anime that I, put up before this, Chilling in Another World at level 2. When they put these love scenes out there, and they actually they get together pretty soon. And I'm glad they do it. Like, listen, I don't have a problem with romance or non-romance. Just don't waste our time, right? If you're gonna have them flirting on screen and all that, they better get together pretty soon. Don't just leave it up and ended at the end. I also don't like how they had them acting all childish with their emotions, but we'll get to that when I get to the talking points. But Dariel does the village he goes to is called Lux Village. Lux Village is on the edge of ruin. But Dariel goes and he reopens a mine, he slays vicious monsters, he revitalizes the town. This makes Malika, because Malika loved him because of his kindness and his character, but this makes her fall for him even more. Dariel is invited to another position to work in a big town. And Malika is sad because she doesn't want him to go, but he tells her he's going to turn it down. And then they spend the night together. And the following morning he goes and he gets married. They eventually have a child. Okay, so throughout all of this, his brother who fired him from the Demon Lord's army, he's taking command and he is running everything into the ground. Everyone keeps telling him that Dariel was so good, Dariel was good. The Demon King actually knows he fired Dariel, and the Demon King is toying with him. The Demon King is the secret mastermind behind this whole story. That's in my opinion. because he knew everything. He was playing everybody like a fiddle. But that's me getting off tangent. I love the Demon King in this story. I'm usually kind of on him, but this guy really stuck with me. But anyway, so Dariel, so yeah, eventually he gets so sick of it, and he does such a bad job that a lot of the demons actually just desert their posts. One of the demons that desert their post is this demon who has master manipulate. She's a master sage over wind. Zebutia, something like that. The girl with the you'll see her. She's the girl with the green hair. She would eventually go find Dariel while looking for some special magic items. Before she finds Dariel actually meets the hero. Like I said, his father is the greatest hero in the world, but his father doesn't know he's alive, so his father has a protege. Dariel would meet the protege when she comes to get weapons from the village, from the mine he opened. She sees Dariel's power, and then she becomes his student. So while there, Zebutia actually finds him, and there's the whole thing with that. Eventually, Dariel, he woos her over after he protects her from Alistair, his father, though he does his biological father, and she joins. So this is a story where he basically goes around. He's just gathering all different types of allies. Like he has demons, he has demi-humans, he has irregular humans. And the main concept of this story is Dariel does not want to fight in the war anymore because he doesn't want to kill humans or demons because he has a good, he sees the good in both of them. And I have a major problem with that, but we'll get to that when I start talking about my thoughts on the thing. So as you can see right now, the guy on the screen with the fire, that's his brother who fired him, and the guy with the knife is Dariel. Dariel, he's actually I forgot to mention, he's actually a prodigy. He's very powerful. He has, like I said, humans can use aura. It's basically like hockey from One Piece in a sense, but like armament hockey from One Piece in a sense. But Dariel has max out aura in all four of the categories. There's sharp, pierce, block, sharp, pierce, slash, and blast. No. Not take blast out and then keep the other ones. But anyway, he in their big climactic fight, Dariel beats him with talk no jutsu, and I hate that. I feel like every single character. We'll get to that towards the end, but basically, the story in season 1 ends when Dariel he thwarts his brother's evil ambitions from destroying his village. He's living in peace with everybody. Everyone's singing Kumbaya, and they all go their way. The green demon lady, Zebutia, she moves in with Dariel, basically, and so does the hero's protege. I think both of them are going to fall in love with him, and he's going to have a little harem situation going on, based on a picture I put up here. But anyway, because she also teases that she likes Dariel. So I think I'm going to keep my eyes open for season 2, because I do think there's a season 2. All right, I've wasted y'all time enough. Let me go ahead and get into my thoughts before I end this video. That's basically the general gist of the story. I don't want to, I like this anime and I didn't like this anime, but I'm mixed enough to where if season 2 comes out, I'll give season 2 a try. I'll give season 2 a chance. I don't like his passive and I don't like Dariel's attitude. Dariel doesn't do enough for me. I mean, I know he's not one thing is he's not all powerful in season 1. He's not like the chosen one yet. So I get that, but there's this really rude adventurer who comes through when he revitalizes the town, and the adventurer is talking down to his friends and is muscling in and trying to make things go his way, and Dariel does nothing. He eventually he beats the guy in the duel and makes him go away, and they become they become friends. He forgives and all of that. The guy was trying to take the possession of his mind. Dariel is unusually lenient and loving towards humans. There were some humans who took him in before there was humans who took him in when he had nowhere else to go, when he was home, when he was wandering around. But that's because you saved her and she didn't know you. There's a good, but he doesn't know anything about humans. But what's crazy is he spent 32 years or 33 years fighting in the Demon King's army, right? He saw all the humans coming over and invading the demons. And even later on in the story, it is mentioned that the humans are attacking the demons because they want to have a chance to kill the Demon King to get magical powers themselves. The humans are also like they are obviously the aggressors in this situation, and the Center Guild is already trying to like steal and take things from. So like you can see the obvious corruption, and everyone in that town is so stupid that and this is the picture which made me think he's gonna get a harem. But anyway, everyone is so stupid that they don't see it when the Center Guild was trying to take the profits. So the whole town kind of sucks at that, but I don't know. He should have been more like proactive or anything like that. There's also another demon who actually kind of I think she liked him as well. When he was getting fired, he was summoned by the 4 great generals, and none of them really objected. Actually, the green hair girl mocked him, so it's funny that he's the one that she made up with first and he protected. But the girl, there's a demon with blonde hair, Goria or something like that. She spends the whole season looking for him. Yet every other person was able to find him with relatively no problems. Seriously. And like it is in no way ever stated if she finds out that where he is, she doesn't come with his adoptive dad because his adoptive dad finds out because the Demon King tells her. And the Demon King knows everything, but apparently he didn't tell the girl, oh, hey, he's there. So, and does the Demon King even care about his army? Because his army's falling apart, and he obviously knows that the guy is doing it. So, like, he knows that the Dariel's adoptive younger brother is doing it, the one who banished him. He's the reason why it's failing. So why don't you just like... Yeah, it's a lot of plot points this place leaves. And another thing about the big climactic fight, towards the end of the series, Dariel gets an apparent power-up from one of the 4 great beasts. His brother takes control of the fire beast Salamander, but Dariel gets a upgrade from the beast Giganto, the Earth beast Gigantomachia, and apparently it released some of the restrictions on his weapon. So, but we don't really see. I don't know. He does some big blast attack. I don't know. I wish he would have got a massive. I don't know. The final fight left something to be desired. One last thing before I end this, because I don't want to nitpick this really isn't nitpicking, but I don't want to criticize too much. Because like I said, I didn't necessarily hate it, but there was just something. I'm kind of about it. But like I said, I'll give season 2 a try. Everybody turns tail so fast. Like the main hero, Alistair, Dariel's adoptive father and his older father and his biological father, they mortally wounded each other on the battlefield at one point. So much so that they had to that they both had to retire 4 times so they healed. Alistair was dead set on killing the wind demon, Zabizia or something like that. And like I said, I don't remember her name, Zabaria or whatever. Until his son stepped in. Once he found out he was his son, he just completely stopped. This dude was built up as said to be like a monster towards demons. Dariel said that he would lash at demons indiscriminately, killing just he was filled with malice and rage because of what happened to his family and all that. He let go of that so fucking fast. And the same for the fire demon. Weren't y'all mortal enemies? I find it highly suspicious. Everybody is just turning and yeah, this is one of those animes where it's okay, I get what you're trying to go for. You want peace. Violence isn't the answer. But this is just it seemed like no one was committed to what they were actually about in this show. How are y'all fighting for so long? How are the demons and humans fighting for so long? Because they've been in a massive war for centuries before this. But yeah, it's just it's not a bad show. I know I said I'm a on. It's just it's some things about the characters and about the general message of the show that I don't like, but I'm a sucker for anything with powers and magic. As long as it's legit powers and magic and not that crappy Goblin Slayer, but whatever. But yeah, I give it a pass, man. I give this a 6 out of 10. That's no 7 out of 10. It's no. Sorry, 8 out of 10. It's still pretty good. Chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army. It's worth a watch. Like I said, a lot of things I don't like, but it is a lot of things I do like. I like his power up. I like, I like his aura powers. I'm excited to see where he goes, if we get a season 2. So yeah, but this is Heroes 3TN. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. And one last thing, I'm excited to see if he gets a harem or not, or if he becomes immortal, if he becomes like a transcendent person, like maybe he gets magic and aura. But all right, now I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. Sorry, okay, so sorry guys. One final thing. Like I said a little bit earlier in the video, the demon Gloria or whatever, who was looking for Dariel the entire show, or like the entire second half of the season, I think there's going to be a season 2 because of her. Like, she was left entirely too open-ended for being like, she didn't even appear in the final credit, like in the final ending sequence or whatever. So I think she's going to show up and, something's going to happen. I think, I don't know. But also, in another reason why I think he's going to get a harem is because the green-haired demon, Zibaria, she started flirting with him after he saved her life. So I genuinely think she has an attraction to him. And like I said, this show didn't tease anything. It didn't pay off. Now, he might not get all 3 of the girls, but he has his wife, and I think he's going to get the green-haired demon too. So, but yeah, all right. Okay, now I'm really gone. All right, thanks for watching. This is Glecko.